To me, this is the equivalent of I have to take my shoes off when I go through the TSA to get on a plane. Yep. It's all window dressing. It doesn't mean anything. It's not going to protect anybody from anything. And if there's anybody who's going to find workarounds around this, it's going to be kids. So Australia is jumping on the YouTube censorship bandwagon. YouTube to be included in Australia's teen social media ban. YouTube will be included in Australia's world-first social media ban for children under 16 after the government ditched a previous exemption for the platform. The video sharing site was set to be excluded from the ban, which will limit TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat, and is due to start in December. Under the ban, teenagers will still be able to view YouTube videos, but will not be permitted to have an account, which is required for uploading content or interacting on the platform. YouTube, owned by Google, had argued it shouldn't be blocked for children as the platform offers benefit and value to younger Australians. It's not social media, it said in a statement on Wednesday. Oh, they're saying YouTube isn't social media. I say it is. Yeah. Australia's laws are being watched with great interest by global leaders, with Norway announcing a similar ban and the UK saying it is considering following suit. Social media is doing social harm to our children, and I want Australian parents to know that we have their backs. Prime Minister,
more than the machete crime?
Yeah,
really?
We're going to get to that next. Yeah. Prime Minister, right now they're trying to round up all the machetes in Australia, but their big thing is they're worried about YouTube videos. Again, anybody can go on the internet, type in porn, and it comes up. So I don't know what you're trying to protect them from.
From seeing how you're not handling the machete thing?
Yeah, right? Social media is doing so. Okay, we know that this is not the only solution, he said, of the ban, but it will make a difference. Yeah, it'll make a difference because kids will then realize that they're not growing up in a democracy or they have liberty or freedom. Australia's e-safety commissioner. Think about that. They have an e-safety commissioner. Julie Inman Grant last month recommended YouTube be added to the ban as it was the most frequently cited platform where children aged 10 to 15 years saw harmful content. Again, so now somebody from the government gets to decide what is harmful content. Not a parent, not a guardian, but somebody from the government is going to parent your kid for you.
Cited by who? Who cited it as the most harmful content and didn't say OnlyFans first?
Right.
Or 20, or even TikTok. The kids aren't really on YouTube like that. They're on TikTok.
After Wednesday's announcement, a spokesperson from YouTube said it will consider next steps, continued to engage with the government. Last week, several Australian media outlets had reported that Google was threatening to sue the government if YouTube was included in the ban, arguing it would restrict political freedom. Federal Communications Minister Annika Wells said that while there is a place for social media, there's not a place for predatory algorithms targeting children. She decried trying to protect children from the harms of the internet as like trying to teach your kids to swim in the open ocean with the rips and the sharks compared to all the local council pool. At the local council pool. I don't follow that. I don't know what she's saying. We can't control the ocean, nonsense. But we can police the sharks. And that is why we will not be intimidated by legal threats when this is a genuine fight for the well-being of Australian kids. You know how much the Australian government cares about their citizens. If they literally put you in concentration camps during COVID, and they didn't follow any science whatsoever. They followed Big Pharma's dictates. So the government doesn't care for you, just so you know. Exclusions to the ban will include online gaming messaging, education, and health apps, as they pose fewer social media harms to people under 16. Under the ban, tech companies can be fined up to $50 million if they don't comply with the age restrictions. They will need to deactivate existing accounts and prohibit any new accounts, as well as stopping any workarounds and correcting errors. More details on how the new ban will work are due to be presented to federal parliament on Wednesday. So the the countries that handled COVID horribly are also handling free speech and liberty horribly also, and they want to be your kids' parents.
By the way, Did you see their gaming messaging is excluded?
Gaming messaging is excluded.
So there's a game called Minecraft, and I think not Minecraft. The other one is just like it. It's like a block link. All these kids play it, lousy with predators and massively inappropriate content. And they could easily remove that, but they need to inflate how many people are on this program for their stock. So they can't get rid of all the pedophile content on this. It's not Minecraft. It's another one just like it. Something blocks, Roblox. So Roblox, and then somebody tried to make a thing to remove that stuff. Like a fan just made it, a simple thing to remove it. They sued them. They need to keep their stock inflated. So they're going to exclude that, Roblox. That won't be a problem. Where it's demonstrably a huge harm and just absolutely lousy with perverts that can easily be taken off. So what are they going to watch on YouTube that's bad? Something about like the council pool being not clean?
To me, this is the equivalent of I have to take my shoes off when I go through the TSA to get on a plane. Yep. It's all window dressing. It doesn't mean anything. It's not going to protect anybody from anything. And if there's anybody who's going to find workarounds around this, it's going to be kids. Of course, they're going to be able to figure out how to gin the system to have access to the social media content they want to have access to. Right? Am I wrong about that, Kurt?
No, I'm already thinking of like, do I know anybody 10 years younger than me who knows how to crack VPN stuff?
So they're gonna figure out how to make fake profiles of older people, and that's it. And what could go wrong? What could go wrong? And what are you actually teaching kids? What are you actually teaching kids? That speech is to be regulated at all times by a man from the government.
Yeah, the emotion of hate is not allowed.
And the
normal emotion of a human, and sure, free speech, but not if I don't like it.
But if you'd like to see some hilarious free speech, you can come see me do stand-up comedy in Rutherford, New Jersey, Manhattan, New York at the Village Underground, or Calgary, Edmonton, or Vancouver. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Come see us on tour in Rutherford, New Jersey, New York, Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, Appleton, Wisconsin, Rosemont, Chicago, Louisville, Kentucky, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.